The lid of a sarcophagus. There was a symbol here, but it is too damaged for me to make out. Scraps of blood and flesh. There was a body here, but crocodiles must have devoured it. Sekhmet, the goddess of hunters. But there are scratches here, above the statue's stomach. What does it represent? Scraps of... Was this a terrible ceremony? There is so much blood, as if some butchery occurred here. But the elements have eroded many of the signs. Troubling. If I had more information, I might understand this better. But as he was eaten by a crocodile, I'll keep my eye out for anything else so unusual.
Idiot brother has barricaded himself inside.
Who is it that you're speaking to? It's one of them, isn't it?
No, you fool! He fears Sefetu's men, but hiding his head in a bush solves nothing.
I am not an ostrich. Do I hear horses? Is it them? You better run!
Please, if it does not work, Sefetu's tax collectors will do something terrible.
I'm not sure I can convince him, but I will keep an eye out for these tax collectors. Perhaps I can persuade them to leave you alone. This area is off limits.
Hang on. You must die! Die, you corpse! Clear up, hurry! Just a moment! These crops need to be loaded for transport by the day's end.
A little more than a moment of my time, don't you think?
I'm sorry. We are normally two, but my son cannot keep up.
One thing at a time. Let your boy rest. I will help you collect your harvest. He is too young to be working the fields.
I know it, but my field hands ran off when I couldn't pay. The tax collectors demand all my grain, or they will burn my house down. Thank you, sir. Now I'll be able to pay Sefetu's dogs off. This time at least.
Tell me about these tax collectors.
They ride the roads all around Sais, sticking mostly to the outskirts. Their rabid master, Sefetu, has them tax the people for all they have.
Let me see if I can find them and convince them to change their ways. You work on your farm and raising your boy.
Yes, Ned. Now that he can get some rest, I think my boy will get back his strength. He goes crazy. Out of the way! Clear the way, hurry! Never trouble!
go. This plain-looking artifact must have some hidden value if it was stored among such treasures. Time to find Merkels and see what these three artifacts add up to. I've retrieved the other two artifacts.
Aha! This confirms my theory. That's it! The artifacts form a diagram, but a part is missing. There's no way to connect them. But there's a passage in the Egyptiaca that says, the path is clear atop the shining tip. And the inscriptions on this artifact must mean the Pyramidion on top of Sneferu's tomb, the Shining Pyramid. I'm sure the key to the mystery is up there. Why don't you just run up and take a look?
What are we looking for at the end of this?
The priceless treasures of Sneferu have been lost to the ages. We will be heroes when we recover them and bring them out into the light of day.
Hey, I'm no grave robber.
No, of course not. I promise you, this will not disturb anyone's rest in the field of reeds.
I will climb up and see what I can find. The top of the tomb of Sneferu. There are strange slots here. Maybe if I... These three artifacts fit perfectly into the slots of the capstone. It is a diagram. From here at the Shining Pyramid, it seems to indicate those ruins out east. That's where we will find the vault.
And what did you see? Don't keep me in suspense. Did you find anything?
Quite the view. The markers fit into place upon the capstone and create a complete diagram.
You are remarkable. And does it explain the riddle in the histories about where to find the vault?
I suspect it meant something to the east of us. I could make out what looks like a ruined temple now.
Follow me. I'll get us there.
Do not rush into trouble again.
With you at my side? Never.
How did you cross paths with the bandits earlier?
Oh, I enlisted their help to find the missing artifacts.
What? You mean you hired them?
Well, their leader, Belosh, claimed he knew the desert better than anyone. I didn't think they would turn on me. I didn't know they were those kind of bandits.
There are no other kinds of bandits. They all pillage and kill for coin.
Yes, they seem rather intent on both, having stolen one artifact from me and then trying to kill me for the other.
You are a hazard to yourself.
I've been told that before. Here we are. The entrance will be hidden, of course.
These statues have survived the ages.
They look exactly like what they described in the writings of Manetho. Fascinating. But what do they mean?
The ground seems soft here. Let's see what is beneath the sand.
By Ra, I wonder what we'll find. One last deadly obstacle. I told you there was nothing to worry about. Come along. This way. You first. We are the first set foot here in more than 2,000 years. The treasures that must be here.
Half should be preserved with you. A relic of the gods, and the origin of all good things. The first rays of Ra will fall upon it, and light the way for the Benubad, who flew over the waters of Noon.
Nothing to worry about. You did exactly as I would have told you, if you hadn't acted so quickly. Oh my. By Ra, all that divine beauty. Do your eyes see what mine? Oh.
Is this it? It is mostly filled with old scrolls. Not much gold.
Such treasure. Look at all this history. Kition and Heraclides will be in awe. I'll be famous. We'll be famous.
Glad I could help.
Once I've catalogued what we've discovered, I'll cart it back to the Library of Alexandria, so it can be studied and preserved for the ages.
Someone came here with a heavily laden cart and left the same way, though the second track looks lighter. I suspect the sarcophagus was transported by cart. It is inscribed with the mark of Serket, the scorpion goddess. But where is the body? This perverse poetry celebrates chaos. It inverts all that is divine and just. Someone came here with a heavily laden cart and left the same way, though the second track looks lighter. We did not deserve to be dragged underwater by these hippos. And it appears you are prepared for the afterlife by a clumsy butcher with no thumbs. Where's your liver? This happened recently, and the cart may not have traveled far. There may be more to this mystery nearby. Those responsible should not be allowed to do this again. Looks like the pilot got away, but left embalming tools. Dark and foreboding invocations. They must have brought the sarcophagus by Feluca. Pretty remote place for this. Some of those marks on the body look like the sacred organs were removed. At least the lungs are gone. Statue of Sobek, Lord of the Nile. It is contained within a symbol that invokes Serket, the Scorpion goddess of magic. These deaths are a harrowing journey into madness. What could the perpetrators hope to gain by invoking the goddess of magic?
Shield me! I must get away!
Poor man was half eaten by crocodiles, but only after he died. Someone prepared him for burial and cut out some of his sacred organs. His stomach, at least, was removed. This symbol, a dedication to Serket, the goddess of magic, the Scorpion. Old blood stains this table. I think the body was prepared here, but crudely. This is no fine, skilled work. Serapis, God of divine majesty and Lord of the Sun. Someone has placed a mark upon you. The Scorpion is the sign of Serket. Curious, sinister writings. These deaths seem like a kind of perverse ritual against the gods. Who or what is driving it? Sarcophagi inscribed with the mark of Sekhet. How much death does she require? What is that sound? Voices? Ghosts? Demons? I need to find the source of the chanting. Mysterious killings have led here. This symbol is old. This place is from a long time lost.
What is this insolence? Who dares to intrude upon our most sacred work?
Sacred? A trail of death led me here. This cavern reeks of the profane. Are you the bloody hand responsible?
The goddess Serket is she who tightens the throat, and the one who lets us breathe. I do her will. I am her sting. All of the souls were chosen from lesser faiths. But we study their organs and read the signs. Soon, we will know Serket's secrets and become immortal.
This was your last chance to win the goddess's favor. Let's test your immortality, shall we? I arrived too late to save this.
They're very good. But not real.
Did you hear about that new store with the treasures from the temple in Siwa?
From a temple.
Welcome. We have many...
This is your store?
Yes, mine. Many unique treasures from faraway Siwa. Not fake. Not fake.
Have you got anything real? I'm sure these are not your best pieces.
What do you mean? These are real. More expensive ones at my camp. I can take you. Not far from here. You follow. That Medjai badge. Not very good, you know. We have better ones. Would you like?
I like this one. These are the treasures of yours. Are they fake as well?
I told you, not fake. Oh, how did you know? My treasures aren't really real, but not fake. My mother has some real ones anyway.
Hey, I have a secret. I was once a Medjai in Siwa. I've seen the real treasures.
Oh, not fair. I made them all myself, you know. No one else can tell.
Do not worry. They are very good fakes. I will not tell anyone.
I said not fake. Were you really Medjai? Maybe you are fake.
Ah, hey. You're a very cheeky child. And let's see what your mother has.
We go along the canal.
You lead. I will fake it.
Does not even make sense. My mother! Oh no! What can we do? Something is wrong.
Do not be afraid. I'm real. Stay here and keep hidden. I've got a nice sword. Would you like?
Who in Hades are you?
Problems here! I think you have win.
Take anything you want. As I told them, I do not have any money, but I have many unique treasures from Siwa.
Mother! He is not a bandit. He is my friend. Thanks for saving us. I guess you are real. Sorry I said you were fake.
He saved us. We have to give him something. We always repay kindness, remember? I've got something. Here. This is a genuine imitation Siwan Kopish. It is very rare. They don't make them anymore. Please, take it with our gratitude.
Mother, he already knows.
Thank you. I'm honored. Yes, I can tell. This one's really real. There are almost none like it.
May you multiply happy years.
Whoa.
Το θηρίο εμένισε. Είτε.
Κεραυναίων δία. Δίον τούτου έστι.
Θηρίου εγώντε μου παραγίνεστε τα.
Halt! Must be
Dead.
Wait a second.
Wait a second. I will nail him. What? Hey!
Death for you.
Hey! I've got a problem here! Dragon here! Come on! That's it! Die! Got you!
Hey! Hey!
Hey! Hey! Wait!
Looks important. Looks important. Locked. A ladder. Looks important. Locked. Looks important. Locked. Looks important. Locked. Ah, a key. Official papers. This just belongs to the royal scribe himself, Eudoros. Huh? False bottom. The letter.
Esteemed Ibis, the Pharaoh remains compliant and is our puppet in all things. Act with caution in Siwa. The murder of the Heron was but the first. 2 from among us here in Alexandria have also been killed. However, the situation is under control. Gennadios is actively questioning the populace. We commend your efforts, Ibis. Long life.
Stamped with the seal of the snake. The snake is Eudoros, the royal scribe. I said that...
Glorias παραθλάτς! Σι ελάμνη κρύο γυμνέστε!
يعني ريح تاب سخان ككان حجنين سنوات.
Aristo is taking Eudoros to court for... Kairos chooses his horses badly. Have you seen this guy here? The building alone is worth a trip. Look up at that expansive ceiling. Simply divine.
Again? I pity him.
His skin affliction is an endless source of discomfort.
Is everything to your liking, my lord?
This place is heavily guarded. Die! And be done with it!
May the gods curse you. What cause have you to kill me?
It was you who murdered my son before my eyes!
You are a fool.
At the temple! In Siwa!
That forsaken shithole? I had nothing to do with that disaster.
It is too late for your lies. Anubis awaits. It is worth the loss to slay the snake at last.
The snake. The snake will never die.
Son of Apep, the Lord of the Duat awaits.
Eudoros, killed! Oh, gods! He's been murdered! Look at the blood! But he was so handsome. It's Eudoros, poor soul. Let's not be hanging around to the Lord.
Ηλικιώτης ανθρώπων, ούκ έχει. Ο Ροκαλός είναι από Φανίν, πολέμ.